We're going over page 33, first and second endings in Mel Bay Guitar Method 1 book. And we're going to start over, just trying to get this done by way of movie or video because of the virus pandemic. And we're distancing or keeping a distance from the other person, wearing masks and all of that. So we're going this way so we can receive the lesson without making a trip, and hopefully we can get some things better. You can revisit the lesson as well. So first and second endings, we're going to play the first time, play the bracket ending number 1, repeat the chorus. Second time, skip the first ending and play the number 2 or the second ending. And we have a very short example at the top of the page 33. I'm going to just play it. It's in common time. It's in 4/4. Single notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn my volume up a little bit. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And that's the second ending. The first time is similar but different, and so we're going to be getting this all through our lesson today. We're going to play the cradle song, the Johann Brahms cradle, lullaby, go to sleep, all of that. It's listed as Andante. Here's what I would suggest. We're going to go through and name the chords that are in the song, some of the inversions, and then we're going to play the song. The chords that are in it are C, C major, E minor, A minor, F major, G7. Okay. Some of the interesting things in it is the G7s. The first G7 I think we run against is this one. We're just going to strum it once. The D is on the bottom. One of the other inversions is the F, the 7th, is on the bottom. This is a G7. Another inversion that is in here towards the end, a G7, is where we hold the F, strum 4 strings, almost like a G13 or G6. Here's a G6. Here's a G13. Here's this chord. And we're going to strum it at once, all at once. Okay. Now, when we go in, we're going to take the first and second endings. We're going to try to play it slow and relaxed. And we're going to break the chord up, trying to use dynamics. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. I didn't hit the whole chord. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. second time around. Okay, we said in the previous lesson that the first thing we want to do is understand the arrangement, get the notes right, get the tempo and the time close. Second thing we want to do with the solo pieces is that we want to interpret them. Suggestions, we want to retard from the last lesson. We want to use dynamics always. The first part of the C is stronger, brighter. The second part of it is, if we can get that touch softer, would make it a little bit smoother. I like to turn the volume up. So we used a little bit of dynamics in, and we definitely slowed the second ending down. We tried to play crescendo, decrescendo, louder, softer. Where we had the repetition in the arrangement, we played one half softer, the last part louder. Hopefully that will help in interpreting. Each player plays it different. We talked about that a little bit last time. And so we certainly want to get distinction, preciseness. So repetition is the key. Now we're going to go to words indicating variation of tempo. Retard, go slower. We do it, but this is the correct term for it. Accelerano, to increase in speed. I have looped this, and I hope that I can get a good take of this. I'm going to go to my looper. This is Billy's Duet, and we're going to just let you hear my loop of Billy's Duet. Step. And when it comes to the second time, I'm going to join in, and you sort of get the idea of both parts. Here we go. Oh, not yet. I jumped the gun. duets. Duets calls for more concentration, gives you an idea how classical music is put together. In fact, if we practice it enough, we could play both parts together. It gives you an idea how two parts go together. Um, I'll see if I can play that. Two parts going together, and this is called Billy's duet. Um, the only thing that I would go over and I want to explain is we're going to play it all the way down to the first ending. The first ending will be in 3, it's G, G, A, G. And we're going to go to the beginning. And we're going to play it all the way down to the second ending. When we get to the DC Al fine or fine, we're going to go to the beginning to the word fine. So we're going to play it all the way down to the first ending. We're going to repeat, go all the way to the second ending. When we get to the second ending, that G, G, F, we're going to stop at fine. Okay. Hopefully this has been a help. We're getting, well, this is our first start. Trying to get camera, trying to get volume, trying to speak loud enough. Make my explanations short and concise, clear. And for anyone who knows me, that's going to take a couple of takes to get that accomplished. But this is me playing it. This one I particularly looped into my RC3 looper. So it's in there. Anytime I want to play this duet, I'll just go to it, click on it, and just play. This is great for interpretation. We can even put the solo pieces in. Get up from the guitar and just listen to how we did. The touch is everything. So we just want to emphasize playing it more. When I was a young player, another player told me if I wanted to make something sound good, I had to play it a lot. So hopefully this is a help. Page 33, first and second endings. Mel Bay Guitar Method 1.